Hey there, story legends. Welcome back to Story Hour. Today we're diving into a fresh fairy tale, full of ancient magic, a brave kid, and a mystery older than the mountains. Grab a blanket, grab a snack, and let's vibe straight into the wonder. And don't forget to like and subscribe the channel for more story. Title: The Star Weaver's Promise. Chapter 1. The Village Without Stars. In the quiet village of Brillincet, night was never truly night. The sky was black, empty, starless. Not one shimmer, not one twinkle. People told stories that the stars had once lived above them like watchful guardians. But long ago, something happened. Something that made the heavens go dark. Children grew up never knowing what a star looked like. Except for Nira. Nira, with her bright mind and stubborn courage, refused to accept a sky with no magic. She kept drawings of stars taped to her bedroom wall, each one shaped from her own hope. She'd lie awake whispering, "One day, I'll bring them back." Everyone said she was dreaming too big. But big dreams are the ones that matter. Chapter 2. The Falling Light. One chilly night, while Nira was sitting outside with her sketchbook, a soft glow drifted down from the sky. At first she thought it was a firefly, until it grew bigger, brighter, warmer. A tiny glowing orb floated before her, flickering like a heartbeat. "Whoa," she breathed. Suddenly, the orb spoke, its voice small and tired. "I am Lumen, a star fragment. I've fallen because the Star Weaver has disappeared." Nira blinked. "The Star Weaver? I thought that was just a story." Lumen shook gently. "All stories begin as truth." Lumen explained. "The Star Weaver was a guardian who spun the night sky with threads of silver, placing each star with intention. But the Weaver had vanished, and the stars had dimmed one by one. Only darkness remained. Lumen had fallen to seek help. "You are the only one who still believes," it whispered. "So only you can help me find the Weaver." Nira felt fear and excitement twist inside her chest, like fireworks arguing. But she nodded. "Okay, let's rescue the stars." Chapter 3. The Path of Forgotten Light. Lumen led Nira beyond the borders of Brillincet, into the ancient forest of murmurs. The trees whispered warnings. "Turn back. Too dangerous. The sky has chosen you. Be wise." But Nira kept walking, holding Lumen in her hands. At the heart of the forest, they found an arch made of drifting moonlight, an entrance to the celestial path, a world that existed between earth and sky. The path was breathtaking. Floating stones, rivers of shimmering dust, and flowers that bloomed with quiet starlight. But the path was also fading. Without the Weaver, nothing could stay bright. "We must hurry," Lumen urged. Chapter 4. The Moon's Lament. Their journey led them to the sorrowed moon, where the moon spirit waited, an enormous silver fox with eyes like glowing pearls. "Nira of Brillincet," the fox said, "I have watched your world darken. You seek the Star Weaver, but the truth is heavy." "Tell me anyway," Nira said softly. The moon spirit sighed, a sound like old storms. "The Weaver trapped themselves inside the Eclipse Tower, blaming their own heart for the world's darkness. They believed they had failed the stars, so they ceased weaving." Nira's breath caught. "They're hurting," she whispered. "Yes," the moon spirit said. "And only someone who still believes in stars can reach them." The fox bowed and gave Nira a shard of moonlight, sharp, glowing, powerful. "This will light your way when hope dims." Chapter 5. The Tower of Eclipse. The tower rose from the void, black stone wrapped in swirling shadows. Lumen shook nervously. Inside, the air felt heavy, thick with sadness. And at the top, Sitting before a silent loom of silver threads, was the Star Weaver. A tall, graceful figure made of starlight, dimmed nearly to darkness. "Go away," they said, voice trembling. "I have failed the night." Nira stepped forward. "No, the night failed you because no one helped when you were hurting." The weaver looked up, surprised. Nira breathed deeply. "Everyone makes mistakes. But the stars didn't disappear because you're weak. They disappeared because you tried to carry everything alone." The weaver's eyes glimmered. "You believe in me?" "I do," Nira said simply. "And I'll help weave the stars. You don't have to do this alone." Something in the weaver cracked. Not broken, but opening. Hope. Chapter 6. Weaving the Sky Back to Life. Together, Nira, Lumen, and the weaver returned to the loom. The weaver handed Nira a silver thread. "Your belief created this." Side by side, they wove. Every thread Nira placed shimmered brighter. Every weave the weaver formed grew steadier. Then the loom pulsed. A burst of brilliance exploded upward. And the sky outside filled with stars. Millions. Bright. Singing, dancing. The world below gasped as the heavens awakened. Nira cried. Happy tears. Lumen grew stronger, glowing like a miniature sun. And the weaver stood tall again, no longer dim. "You saved me," they said softly. Nira smiled. "No, we saved each other." Chapter 7. The Promise. When Nira returned home, the sky glittered every night. Children pointed upward with awe. Elders whispered old stories with new belief. And Nira made a quiet promise under the star-filled sky. "I'll keep believing. I'll keep weaving hope, even when the world forgets." Because sometimes the smallest believer is the one who reignites the universe. And every night, if you look closely, you can see one star glowing a little brighter than the rest. That's Lumen. Still watching. Still guiding. Still believing. And that wraps up our star-powered adventure. Nira showed us that courage hits different when it comes from the heart, and belief can legit bring back a whole sky. Keep that magic alive, keep dreaming big, and I'll catch you next time for another enchanted tale.